So what I'm doing now is trying to take out the windshield. I'm using some nylon rope. Got it at Harbor Freight a while ago. That's just been like a little tool I've been using ever since. I don't really use it for anything special, maybe for hanging up something, but it works great for pulling out windshields. It doesn't break as easily, so what you got to do is like wedge it in this little corner. I'll show you when I finish taking it out, but you wedge it in. There's like a lot of little metal shards, especially in these old school style frame cars. So there's little shards and uneven levels and stuff like that in the seal area. So sometimes you get hung up on something and you think that it's, you know, just getting stuck, and it's not. It's just getting hung up on the metal. But anyway, you keep on working it, keep on pulling. You might tear the seal up, you might not. I had like a little snag right here, but it wasn't anything major to where I needed to replace the seal. But if I feel like the seal is absolute trash when I get finished, then, or get ready to reinstall it, you know, we'll put a new seal in it. But this seal seemed like it was replaced not too long ago, or, you know, the rear window was just dry rotted completely, but this one still felt like brand new. But it's only like 40 bucks, but still, dollar saved is a dollar saved. So I'm trying to get this thing popped out, worked out, and it's important that you don't push in one little spot. So use a good wide spread, like, you know, use your palm of your hand. Don't bunch it up and use a fist if you're pushing real hard, otherwise you will break that glass. It's old school glass, and it will break. Okay. Getting there. They're getting there. Whew. And there are some metal shards stick up off the frame that you can get you hung up, so you gotta be mindful. It's a little workout. I think we got her. Yep, she's out, boys. All right. That's how you get your windshield out. So start in that corner, or this corner, peel it up, shove you a little, I like nylon, and then start working your way around, just start pulling the bottom out, but start in the corner. Now, I can pull the whole thing out. I got me some gloves, and now, I'm going to slowly pull her out. Bring her to me. Get her in the middle. And look at that. So much more room for activities. Now I can go spider hunting. Now we know the original color of the truck was this green. It's a pretty color too. Now, when I paint, I can just paint. So I'm going to paint the dash, same color as the truck, and I guess the interior too. Something tells me just to black it out, but I don't know, man. I don't really see anything behind there. Got to be careful with these because they have these plastic, stupid breakaway heads, and if you break them off, And they have a safety screw on the back. And literally the only thing I have to get them off is the tool that I use to pry my paint cans open with. So I got one there. So she's stuck. This is a 11 millimeter on the back. So those are 3/8 bolts. And then we'll get to 11 millimeter, which is a normal screw. Now, we got the whole thing attached except for that one little part. So, I need to go, oh here it is. I still have it in here. I did that door. This is literally the only thing I have. Well, I'm pretty sure I have more, but this is what I got to get this head off. So I won't be reusing those. And it should have been enough. All right. Maybe a little more. Oh, okay. All right. Now this should just come off. Got a hitch, and it does. Now I'm going to remove the door. Hopefully with no issues. Start with the bottom ones. Wow. Ooh. There. Ooh. Push out the metal out there a little bit. Okay, this thing should be free. There we go. I'm wearing it as a backpack on my shoulder. If you had a bad shoulder, I don't recommend you do that.
She's not the lightest. She ain't the heaviest, but she damn sure ain't the lightest. Of door. Stuff, so there we go. Doors off. That one's in horrible condition. I mean horrible condition. So
So I keep staring at this plaque. Like every time I get near it, I'm just like, I'm gonna try to save you. And it's like, save me, big bro. I said, I got you, little bro. So I'm gonna attempt to wipe some paint thinner on this. I was thinking about hitting it with some sandpaper, and I thought I just need to chill out and just take it easy. So I just thought I'd use a little bit of paint thinner, go slow, and you'll see what happens. So hope you enjoy this little segment. I just thought I'd keep a little bit of something original on the truck.
There's a clean edge. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. This is, it's one of those things where I don't have to do it, but I'm trying. I might get successful at it. I might have a little success with it. It says 5,000 pounds. White swipes. A little extra. I think the wiping back and forth is my best method. It's not like it's a VIN tag or anything, but it's cool, you know? It looks like a dealership at the top, but I can't tell. For something transportation, for economical transportation. Is what it says. Hey, look at that. Getting close. I'm going to clear coat that in, you know. I'm going to tape it off, mask it, and then clear coat that in so that doesn't go anywhere. Warranty voided if rating is exceeded, maximum 5,000 pounds. Chevy said you're on your own if you go over 5,000. That's what I was. I think I'm playing with fire at this point. So that's a certified net horsepower of engine. 109 horsepower at 3,600 RPM. So this is what we got. Isn't that pretty cool? I think it's pretty cool. Drop your thoughts and comments below if you think that was worth saving. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to save as much original stuff as I can on it. Even though it's not going to be original. Like the screws and the dash are gone. I think that thing just pulls right out. Yep. I haven't even put a screwdriver to this thing and it's already coming out. Alright, so I thought that was pretty neat. So I'm going to put some tape over that. And yeah, we'll try to save that. I'll clear coat that, because I'm going to do the interior. This is what I'm doing now, so I just destroyed my knee earlier. But sanding down the inside, these rails are pretty far gone. I don't know how I'm going to mess with this thing right here. So I'm probably going to hammer it back out, try to weld it, panel bond it, you name it, just to get it back in. For the most part, this floor is solid, but it does have its pit holes. That will be panel bond, and I'm going to panel bond the entire seam. I'm not just going to do that dot. And the same thing for this corner over here. Just water gets in the doors and it just sits in the corner. So I will panel bond that. Might drill a hole just for draining purposes in the floor. I would have thought it had it from the factory, but I guess it doesn't. I mean, it's got a natural drain hole now, but so working on the interior, there was a gigantic hole up there, so that's panel bonded. I still need to put another coat on there to seal it. Got dings and dents up top. All that's going to be panel bonded. It is panel bonded. And I'm debating on, should I seam seal that all the way across? Y'all let me know in the comments. What should I seal that up completely and smooth it out? Even this right here, this edge. Because I'm either going to paint it. Well, I'm going to paint it for sure. But I could also wrap it in vinyl. But, you know, it's going to be kind of difficult to do one big sheet of vinyl. I'm going to have to find a way to break it up. And that line's a good line to break it up. But I'll see what I can do as far as, like, you know, pleather, fake leather, you know. And so I'm going to paint the dash, get the dash right. I'm going to paint the dash the same color as the truck. That's why the windshield's out. So I don't know if y'all got that. I don't know if I included it at this point, but I may or may have. I don't know. But took the windshield out, and I smoked my knee, man. I smoked it bad. It ain't too bad, but I was walking past the bed and the freaking, grabbed my leg and snagged it pretty good. Anyway, gotta sand down these. The doors are off. The passenger side door is pretty bad. Driver's side door is bad as well, but it's not as bad as the passenger side. The bed, we're gonna smoke the bed. Bed's going in the trash or somewhere. And this is, you know, there's metal in there, let's put it that way, and I'll fill it for the rest. But yeah, for the most part, sanding the insides right now, trying to get it all silky smooth. Probably gonna run along the back wall, debating on this. Probably, I really want this to be painted, but at the same time, I think Ronaline, at least for here and the steps, will be the best option. I think that'll be the best bet for this candidate of a truck. Yeah, she's far from original. There's multiple different colors, and I think at one point it was painted yellow. It's got red, blue. It's like a Superman truck. Silver. Or silver. You know, so it's been painted quite a few colors over the years. White as well. So I'm gonna get back after it, and I'll give y'all an update. So probably my next step is to pull this interior, pull this seat out, get the carpet completely out of it. But I'm gonna keep sanding. I got a lot to do. Oh, we got another plaque. Let's see if I can save that one too. So my apologies, a ton of footage got lost. I was stripping down the interior, thought the camera had enough battery power on it, so I just kept working. I didn't even bother to check on it, and camera went dead. So it is what it is. But anyway, this is literally all the footage that I was able to salvage or retain. But pretty much all that's done. The customer wanted me to attempt to make this a fake chrome. The material itself, like all the trim and stuff, we were going to get this stuff re-chromed, like the bumpers and everything, and make it like a clean, classic-ish, sporty-ish style truck. But like everything is so pitted that, you know, it's not worth sending it to chrome. I'm pretty sure they can straighten it all out and all that, but the fee to do all that and then chrome on top of it
it really ain't worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the money. So you can buy these as replacements, but the replacements are like $300, believe it or not. This hood emblem is close to $300 after shipping. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some 120, speed this process up for y'all. Y'all get to go on a time warp for real. So that's already sanded. All the pits are, flat. So we're gonna leave the pits in it for like character and detail. So this was like the first rendition of it, just to see if I could duplicate the color. It ain't gonna make the cut. So don't worry about the finish. It was just going for the color. And this is like my 20th rendition of trying to like come up with a design to make this look good on the truck. And it has been unsuccessful after unsuccessful because I'm trying to find something like a good color combo to go good with the color of the truck and the rest of the emblem. Something I can duplicate and replicate, on a consistent basis without, screwing up. So I kind of threw the idea of doing the part in like a custom chrome, and I said I'll ask for forgiveness later. So I'm just going to do this one piece, finish it, and run it to my customer, and hopefully he likes it. And, we'll see how it comes out. If he doesn't like it, I'll throw it in a bucket of paint thinner and start over. So, yeah, this is my unapproved, but, attempt at trying to, make something out of nothing.
This is a 4-to-1 mix. We're going for 4-to-1. So, I might start off with just a little bit more extra hardener. There you go, taller. Got lucky. It's not working out how I planned it.
Okay, so I gotta figure out a way to get a lot of this clear coat out of here. And I think I have an idea, and it involves using my vacuum. So pray for me, fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna attempt not to screw this up. Alright, so hopefully this drives something cool. We'll see. Hope he likes it.